In the mix with the baddest DJ.
This is Simone Miley, direct with Unite Jamaica people, and you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio. This is Simone Miley, direct with Unite Jamaica people, and you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio. This is Simone Miley, direct with Unite Jamaica people, and you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
September 15. September 15. 2022. It is a Thursday. And you're listening in to the Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio. Don't forget the network, alright? It is Disco Thursday. The Chris Wilby Show, where information meets music. I want to welcome you all. Welcome to the show. Gonna be here with you until 10 o'clock tonight. Did I tell you that it's Disco Thursday? Did I tell you that it is a Disco Thursday? So we're gonna give you some hot stuff from now until 10 o'clock, and in between, I'm gonna sprinkle that with some information for you. Some information is news that you can't use. Some of it is gonna be information for your life. Nonetheless, it is music and information for you. Tell a friend that Chris Wilby, the Vibes Master, is on the radio. Disco. You know I like to take you down memory lane, right? I like to take you down memory lane. Good evening to you, and you, and yes, you, and you over there in the corner, and you over there just chilling. I want to say good evening to you. Come on, let's go. Let's dance. How's it going in your neck of the woods? It is 63 degrees Fahrenheit in my area. Very, very cool. 63. It's just how we like it. What say you? As you know that at 8:45 we have issues affecting relationship. What are we talking about tonight? You gotta stick around for that. You're gonna have to stick around to find out what are we talking about this evening on issues affecting relationship. We are here. The music is here. And we're gonna rock you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
A rumor has it that
So I must inform you. I must inform you, ladies and gentlemen, that over the past week, I tell you, how are you doing though? How are you doing? It's a Thursday, and we've been through one week and into another week, and we've been through one show into another show and into another show, and we are still. I cannot believe that we are still talking about the dress code in Jamaican schools. I tell you, I can't believe that we're still on that topic. I mean, it is not getting any easier, the debate, it is getting more intense by the day, because you have a set of people who believe that the teachers should be concentrating more on getting enforcing the education of the students, while we have some people who believe that, boy, the students, the picnic them was just weird when the teacher themselves weird, and just, boy oh boy, the debate is raging. And let me tell you, I don't think anybody is letting go off of what they hold on to. I tell you, it is just, people are just backing further and further into their corners. It doesn't matter how much facts you put out there. I mean, everybody is just holding on to what they hold on to. So tonight I'm going to have one final say, and then I'm just going to let the topic go. You know what I mean? I'm going to have one final say tonight about it, because it's been going on for a long time. And I am starting to develop some enemies. People are like coming at me left, right, and center. We've been debating this thing for a week, but I have some really, really good company, because I see Alonda Terrellang, Minister of Gender Affairs in Jamaica. He's agreeing with me. So I must say that I am, and I've seen some really, really great debate on Facebook, on social media on a whole, whether you are for or against this idea. I have seen people just coming out, and Minister Terrellang says, listen, teachers, you need to be focused more on educating the students than paying so much attention to what they wear to school. And I am in so much agreement with him. I so agree with him. I so agree with him. Let's ring the bell and see what's going on. Gonna talk about this a little bit more. It's 19 minutes after 8 o'clock on a Thursday. It's Disco Thursday. Chris Whilby, the Vibes Master.
Are hot. In the mix with the baddest DJ.
This is Simone Miley, direct of Unite Jamaica People, and you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio.
You can ring my bell anytime. Sister Grace, how are you doing? Sister Lady D. Brother Brother Elvin Morgan, how are you doing, my brother? I tell you. Oh, Lord have mercy. I love this show. I tell you. Let me I can't get, my inbox, I have had a blast all week. Let me tell you this. I have had a blast all week. My phone don't stop blowing up. I'm getting calls from left, right, and center about people who, some people listen to the show on Sunday and decide to take me on, you know. They didn't want to take me on publicly, but they take me on privately. So they called me on my phone. I say, listen, one person's going ahead and say, boy, listen, when I hear the lady taking you on, you know, my blood pressure eased because I felt like I was going to have a stroke. What? Chris Whilby, you have that effect on people? That people feel like, I kid you not. Man say they feel like they want to have stroke because they cannot believe what Chris will be talking about. Chris will be just talking a whole bag of nonsense. But you know, that's the nature of the debate, you know, and thank God for the platforms that we have where we can share our opinions and we can, the thing about what I want people to understand, you know, is that not all the time we are right, you know. And I debate these things. Sometimes I take a very extreme position, you know, because I want people to think. I don't want people to just get comfortable with just one side of the coin or one side of the equation. So I like when we debate these stuff. And I like when people get out of their comfort zone. Yeah? Because it's only when we get out of our comfort zone that we're going to think. And sometimes some necessary changes can come from having these debates, having these discussions, fleshing them out there in the public, having these fights, knock down, drag out, people cussing out people and all of that. Sometimes it is absolutely necessary. You know? Because I don't believe that we should have any laws and rules. That's why we have to constantly be updating. Because life is not constant. Yeah? Things change. And I heard a lady I don't know if I use this analogy earlier, if I share this, but I heard a lady said, "Hi Jackie, how are you? Good to see you, my friend." I heard a lady said when she used to go to school, the teachers used to come around with, and they used to do inspection, and they used to measure the hair, and they used to run whatever they run through the hair, and if the hair is of a certain, if the comb can't go through the hair, if they believe that the hair is not groomed enough, they would take out their comb and comb your hair. And if the comb couldn't go through it, then his scissors would be coming out. And then, I was happy that that lady said that. I was very, very happy that the lady used such extreme measure. Because it goes to show where we are coming from. It goes to show the level. And nobody saw anything wrong with that and those kinds of behavior back then. Because we thought it was the norm. And we thought that the teachers were just doing what they were supposed to do. And so nobody thought anything of it. Everybody believed that it was good. The teacher tried to groom the picnic. Yeah. Teacher, imagine this in this day and age. You send your child to school, and when you look, you see the child coming home back. You send him to school with hair upon him head. And when he come back home with bald head. And say, teacher, cut me here. Think about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. That is what used to happen back when I was going to school. These things were the norm. Because teachers back then were untouchable. And anything that teacher said is what teacher meant. And anything what teacher do is what teacher do. You understand? And parents used to take a lot of this. That, my friend, was abuse. Remember, we used to get beaten for the slightest little thing. You used to get beaten because you were late for school. Even if it wasn't your fault, you used to get beaten for it. Imagine you're going to school and the taxi, you get out on time, but the taxi is late for whatever reason, transportation late, whatever late, and you end up at school and you get beaten because of it. You know how many students resent some teachers until today, dear? You know how many students hate some teachers? I know of people who dislike teachers until today, dear. Because of some situations like those, you used to have some teachers who feel like they must rule with an iron fist. So I said all of that to say this. There are times when a little bit of discussion is needed. When we used to have corporal punishment in schools, people back in our day, we never knew that it would have cut out, Remember that, we had no idea that corporal punishment would have been disbanded. But today, 2022, there's no school in Jamaica that is allowing you to beat any child. None. Corporal punishment is a thing of the past. Why? Because we came into the light out of the darkness and we realize that it is abuse. And people don't want teacher beating them pitney because teachers used to beat pitney bad, I'm not talking about just, we all know, we grew up in Jamaica, we understand. Principal used to walk around with cane, broke up cane upon students. Sometimes students go home, them wheel up. Teachers used to walk around with belt and I know. And things gradually change because people start to wake up and people talk about it. People complain about it. People lobby for these kind of stuff to stop happening. It's no different. I guarantee you, mark my word, hold this tape. Hold this tape. Let me look into the camera. Hold this tape. Mark my word. In the future, I don't know if it's going to happen next year or the year after. But remember that change is coming. You see this uniform thing? A change is coming. I guarantee you, I will be on the side of history for change. Those of you who want to remain stuck in the past, you're going to have to come with us. You're going to have to come with us. I have no doubt about that. Those of you who are stuck in the 1970s and the 1960s, who believe that it is your way or the highway, or rules are rules and rules should not be, it's just rules are rules, and as long as it's a rule, it is a rule. I guarantee you will be on the wrong side of history. You will lose. So I'm taking my flogging right now. I'm taking my flogging. And I see the percentage of people who believe that rules are rules and rules. If rules are rules and rules should not be changed, we would still be in the cotton fields. We would still be drinking from segregated fountains. There are times when you have to push back against the rules. You have to fight your way out of it. So that's my opinion on that, and I'm going to leave it alone. But I just had to say that, ladies and gentlemen, so that that's fine. I'm bringing it in a full circle So me done with that right now. Me done with that argument right now. Hey, Annette, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I haven't seen you on the program in a while. What's happening? You're busy. You're busy. All right, let's get back to some more music. You know, I was about to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm aware that my volume is a little bit low, so I figured what the problem is. So we're just gonna turn it up again, right? Because I was wondering if this song that I was playing, what happened? All of a sudden, it's just that the volume just gone way down, huh? But I figured out what the problem is. So we're back on track, right? Who love disco? Who love disco? I know Lady D love disco, you know. She can't get enough of it. Alright, Lady D. Let me entertain you while you get ready for bed. Don't worry, your weekend starting tonight, so go get some rest, right? So it is 8:40 in the PM. Once again, I want to say good evening to you and you and you. Yes, yo. It is the Chris Whilby Show. It is a Thursday, and we are live. We are rocking. It's a Disco Thursday, and so at 8:45, as usual, we're gonna give you issues affecting relationship. And I'm going to play a clip for you. I'm not going to be reading anything. I'm just going to play a clip for you. And you can take it for whatever it is worth. All right? Going to play that clip for you. And then you can tell me what you think about it afterwards. After I play the clip, you can tell me what you think. Tell me your opinion of it. Huh? What do you think? What you gonna do?
You want me to get down?
Oh boy. Disco Thursday. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Chris Whilby, the Vibes Master, all the way up to 10 o'clock.
Get down. You want me to get down? Tell me. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on in. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up on the wall.
get down? Do you want to get down? Cool and the gang. Get down on it. What you gonna do? Do you really want it? If you really want it, you gotta get down on it. I tell you. Hey. On it. Come on, get your back up off the wall. It is 8:45, 15 minutes going up to 9 o'clock. And it is that time. It is time for Issues Affecting Relationships. Stand by. Get down on it.
How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, baby, how you gonna do it if you really won't take a chance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Listen, baby, you know it. Oh, when you're dancing, yeah. You know it. Oh, when you move, move,
All right, so we're gonna hold this one right here. We're gonna hold this one right here, and we are gonna. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what is that again? I want to say good evening. What's happening on YouTube? What's happening to my YouTubers? Have you guys shared the link yet, YouTubers? Yeah, we don't want the lazy people into the place, you know, man. Take your finger, and just share the link. Share the link, no, man. Share the link if I even one time, no, man. No, not go on, so. Bring some more people in the house, man. On the selfish, sir. To my YouTubers. I want to see you guys share the link. Man. Yeah, because I'm going to play this video here for you, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know. I mean, it's just you tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about it. I'm gonna play it for you, and let me see if I can get up first and foremost. Let me see if I can get. I want to make sure that the volume on it is up before I start playing it, because I don't want you to not hear what this beautiful lady is saying. I don't know. Me just play it still, cause maybe let me see.
So somebody's about to be real mad. Help me understand this. You're married to a man, and he's married to you, and you expect fidelity, faithfulness, loyalty. You expect him to only have sex with you. However, you haven't had sex with him in I don't know how long. And so what's a man to do? It's kind of like if you were in charge of all the food in the house and you decide when he's going to eat. Okay. So ladies, if you're married and you have children, you have a full-time job, you have lots of things to do. I get it. I understand. But I want you to prioritize being sexually intimate with your husband. And I also want you to prioritize your own sexual pleasure. You better teach that man how to please you.
All right, that's it. Yeah. Short and spicy. She if you notice what it says, it says here, stop starving your husband. That's what it says right here. If you see this right here, that's what it says. Stop starving your husband. Maybe I should play it again.
So somebody's about to be real mad. Help me understand this. You're married to a man, and he's married to you, and you expect fidelity, faithfulness, loyalty. You expect him to only have sex with you. However, you haven't had sex with him in I don't know how long. And so what's a man to do? It's kind of like if you...
Yeah, what's a man to do? Yeah, listen, it's coming from a woman. I appreciate when these things, these kinds of arguments, you know, they're coming from the woman and not the man. Because, you see, can you imagine if this same kind of argument was coming from a man, just imagine the backlash that he would have gotten if a man said that, you know. But hey, it's coming from a woman, and the woman is saying to all the women out there, hey, listen, man. You know, I said this some time ago, you know, that a lot of people believe that married people, when you're single, you know, a lot of people believe that married people are just getting it on, you know. Yeah. Some married people, when you do get, so people believe that when you're married, you have some single people out they can't wait to get married because they feel like, so why, once they get married, let me talk about single men, because it's women control how often you get it or not, you know. Women decide if you're going to get it twice a week or once a week or once a month, or depending on how they are feeling and what they want, and you know their mental status. So a woman may not give a man, may not want to have sex with a man for what, 3 months, and she not see nothing wrong with that. Yeah, she not see anything wrong with that. And the issue with that, do you know? And I'm being very serious here, you know. The issue with that kind of mentality, though, is that sometimes the women believe that it is okay, nothing is wrong with that. And even if you don't have, if them not give it to you for a year, you must just wait until they are in the mood or until they are ready. Because if you got cheat, you know. So I say to the women, follow this lady's advice. Balance out the thing, you know. Find a way if you balance it out. Because if you starve your husband, you might go look grass out the road. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's not me say so. It's the lady say so. So, me just kind of break it down for her, you know. So, yeah, all right. So let's get back to some more music. It is 8:52 and counting.
Lights to let you know tonight's the night for me and you, my part-time lover.
It is Disco Thursday on a Thursday, of course. Chris Whilby Show, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. How's it going? How's it going in your neck of the woods? It is 62 degrees in my area now. How's it going? What's your temperature like? Are you starting to fall yet? We're falling, all right. Falling into winter. It is September. Is this going to be a September to remember?
But if there's some emergency, have a male friend to ask for me. So then she won't be to you, my part-time lover. We are undercover fashion on the run, chasing love up against the sun. We should strangers by day, lovers by night, knowing it's so wrong, but feeling so right. We are undercover fashion on the run, yeah, chasing love up against the sun. We are strangers by day, lovers by night, knowing it's so wrong, feeling so right. I got something that I must tell. Last night, someone rang our doorbell, and it was not you, my part. its name. I guess you can play the game of part-time lovers. You and me, part-time lovers. But she and he, part-time lovers.
Hey, Frankie. I was walking down the street one day. When I looked up, I saw a friend.
These beats are hot. Hot, 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 hot. In the mix with the baddest DJ.
He looked at me and then I blushed, 'cause I remembered I loved you so much way back when we were friends, going together. But then
These beats are hot. Hot, 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 hot. In the mix with the baddest DJ.
This is Simone Miley, the Electric Unite Jamaica people, and you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio.
anyone this much, look at me, I'm thrilled to your touch. Hey, Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie, do you remember? Oh, how you brought me down, down, down. All I did was run around. You never know how much I love you. Frankie, do you remember? Do you remember me? Frankie, he walked me to the deli then. He sat in the booth where it all began. I looked into your big eyes and said to myself, we could have had twins. Said, Frankie, do you remember? Oh, how you brought me down, down, down. All I did was run around. You never know how much I love you. He looked at me and then
Tell a friend to tell a friend that Chris Whilby is on the radio.
when I loved
It
you
is Disco Thursday.
way back when we were friends.
8:58 and counting.
But then you
In 2 minutes time,
left
on top of the hour, I'm gonna share a clip with you of Cliff Hughes. By the way, we all know that the Queen has passed, and a lot of people are having lots of discussions about reparation and what effects the Queen and the monarchy has had on black people and all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah. So I'm gonna share a clip for you or with you of my good friend Cliff Hughes discussing just that. What's your opinion on it? Hey, listen, you know what? Did you guys know that you have some people who, some black people, I'm talking about, because I understand why you have some white people and the English. I understand why they revere the Queen and why they love the Queen, and some of them probably even worship the Queen. But we have some black people who they're into that stuff, deep, deep, deep. They believe. I don't know. They believe in the Queen, and even Jamaica. I think you still have some people in Jamaica who want the Queen to remain the head of state. Yeah. And for me, I don't know why. I don't know why. I've seen some people, they say, I've seen it even recently. Some black people still want the Queen. Some of them will even go and tell you that they regret that Jamaica got independence from Great Britain, because some feel that we would have been better off under the rule of Great Britain. Mark, these are the people who enslaved us. And some people are still comfortable with the people who enslaved us to still be governing us. I tell you, the effects of slavery, it is still with us today. But anyway, let me just share this clip with Cliff Hughes discussing the subject.
Why should my daughter not aspire, not dream to being one day the head of state of Jamaica? Why should we be looking across the Atlantic to a white woman or a white man? Why should we? Huh? No.
The Queen often visited Britain's colonies and former colonies. Today, there are 14 Commonwealth realms where the King is still recognized as the head of state, including here in Jamaica.
Are you mourning the Queen's death?
No.
No. Because?
Her passing is regrettable, but she's not that close to us for us to be mourning.
Jamaica historian Cliff Hughes says this country's beautiful shores hold an ugly past: slavery. The enslaved forced to the West Indies by the Royal African Company. They harvested sugar, known as green gold. The new king, Charles III, now inherits that legacy.
When slavery was finally abolished, those who were the enslavers were paid £20 million, which was 40% of Britain's annual budget.
And how much were the slaves themselves who were now free given?
Not 1 cent.
Which is why reparations remain a hot topic. When the now Prince and Princess of Wales visited Jamaica in March, there were protests and demands for an official apology. Some now hope that comes from the new king.
Terry, what are you hearing down there?
Well, Katie, when you look at the picture of where I'm standing, you may see a beautiful beach, a place to maybe go on vacation. But many Jamaicans see the coastline here and they think back to the mid-1600s when the Royal African Company was bringing on ships slaves to this country, ultimately estimated to be 300,000 slaves. And so they have long had questions, as you pointed out, protesting the royal visit that was here in March, wondering, as a Commonwealth nation, why is it that as a Commonwealth realm, we are still seeing the head of state as the monarchy? It was the monarchy that back in 1660, through the Duke of York, established the ships that brought the slaves here. And that's a direct line to the Queen and now to the new king. And so there are folks here like Cliff Hughes. He wears many hats here. He's also a historian. And as we see pictures of his 28-year-old daughter, JNL here, he asks the question of, well, let's listen to what he has to say about his daughter from here in Jamaica.
Why should my daughter not aspire, not dream to being one day the head of state of Jamaica? Why should we be looking across the Atlantic to a white woman or a white man? Why should we? Huh? No. So I'm very clear. But I should say to you, unfortunately, there's a significant body of opinion in Jamaica who would tell you we should stay with the Queen and the constitutional monarchy.
And so that may very well find its way to a referendum vote at some point here. Again, some people here not only upset about the history and the lack of a direct apology, an official apology from the monarchy, but also a demand for reparations. Again, it's a debate. It's long been a debate in this country, specifically to the United Kingdom, but it has taken a renewed energy now with the passing of the Queen, the monarch for 70 years.
All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a discussion that we've been having for forever, you know, and certain events always trigger this debate, you know, and you will find some people who will say, because you still have Jamaicans, you know, who are against reparations for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but you have Jamaicans who are against reparation. You have Jamaicans who love the monarchy. They love the Queen and the royals. You know, a lot of them don't want to. They don't want Jamaica to become a republic because they want England to remain as the head of state. You know, so it's a debate that we will, I think, continue to have going forward until something gives. Are we ever going to see reparation for the atrocities that were committed so many years ago? I don't know. I'm not certain that I will live long enough to see it. I mean, maybe it will happen at some point, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I doubt very much. We can raise the debate, we can talk about it, we can, you know, but I don't see these people. They only act when they come under pressure, and there is not enough force from the black community, because it's only the black community. It's a very small minority of the white community that would want to see reparation. And without our white brothers and sisters to join us in the struggle and join us in the fight, it's never gonna happen. It's always gonna look like some little black people just making some noise all the while, and you know, it's just some people just gonna come out and say some little things and just keep it moving. So I don't know. It's a debate and a topic that is gonna continue for a very, very long time, unfortunately. But as I say, it comes up each time with events, you know, events like these. The Queen has passed, and you know, now people are talking about it here. Some people say, "Oh, them never did a talk about it, but as the Queen did, them a talk about it." That's not true. Anybody who say that, I've seen people say that recently, and I'm like, really? Where were you? You were under a rock somewhere? You know? So, but anyway, it's 8 minutes after 9 o'clock, and you are listening into the Chris Whilby Show. It is Disco Thursday, a show where information meets music. What is your opinion? Should Jamaica and the black people, the black race, get some reparations? Should Britain and America pay for their sins? Some some people will say the past is the past, so just let it slide. But what do you think you have to remember, is that the reason why black people have to struggle so much is because our ancestors never got anything to pass on. They didn't have any wealth to pass on to us. And so we have had to struggle to build our wealth. While the owners, the slave owners, they got compensated apart from the fact that they got the free labor. After the free labor ended, the government paid them for losing their properties. Yeah. Our foreparents were properties. And so the government paid these slave owners because they lost their properties. And so that wealth, they were able to invest that wealth and see the proceeds of it, and they were able to pass it down through generations. So a lot of the white people, you see, a lot of white people, when if they're having a debate, they will tell you that, oh, I don't know of anybody who owns slave. I don't have anybody who owns slave. But what they fail to acknowledge is that their foreparents owned slaves and they benefited financially from it. And so they were able to pass down that money through generation. They were able to pass down that wealth through generations. And that is why you have the disparity between black and white. White people, they will have wealth handed down to them. They will have inheritance. I know a lot of white people who their mother died and left them a house, all paid for, so they don't have to. And then it goes through the generations. They inherit a house free and clear, no mortgage, so they're able to live and build wealth on that. So they're able to pass on that wealth to their generations. How many of us have parents who could leave you anything at all, much more house that is paid for? Some of we wish we parents didn't even have a house where they could have passed down with a mortgage onto it and give us, and we would just continue paying the mortgage. Some of us, we never have that. We have to start from scratch. So that is a kind of argument that people who do not understand the effects that slavery has had over the generations. We're still today, 2022, living the effects of slavery, whether you believe it or not. Because most of us, we still have to struggle, while some on the other side, or a lot of people on the other side, they can have wealth passed down through generations. And so you're always going to find that gap. And then it make it look like black people is because black people lazy, and it's because black people this and black people that. Nope. You have to look on the coin on both sides. It's a holistic thing. You have to understand it and understand the history. And so when I hear people talk about why they're not mourning the death of the Queen, I understand that. The Prime Minister has declared Jamaica into 12 days of mourning, and nobody is like it's just him and his wife is mourning. Who else is in Jamaica is mourning? Ain't nobody mourning the death of the Queen. I mean, she's a human being, and as Cliff Hughes says, it's regrettable. I mean, I don't even know if I should say it's regrettable. She was 96 years old. She lived. I mean, she was well lived. So condolences is in order for the family. But such is life, She was 96 years old. She well lived. Bible says he only promised us 70 years. So trust me. All right, so let me see if I can get back into the music, Chris. Get back into the music. It's 14 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's disco Thursday. Get back some more disco. All right, here we go. Getting back on track. Just like a virgin. Hey!
Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was beat, incomplete. I've been had. I was sad and blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, when your heart beats next to mine, gonna give you all my love, boy. My fear is fading fast. Been saving it all for you, 'cause only love can last. You're so fine, and you're mine. Make me strong, yeah, you make me fall for your love all out. Yeah, you love all out. Walk the scared and cold. Like a virgin, hey, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to You're so fine, and you're mine. I'll be yours till the end of time, 'cause you make me feel. Yeah, you make me feel I've nothing to hide. Like a virgin, hey, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine. Like a virgin, ooh, like a virgin. Feels so good inside when you hold me, and your heart beats, and you love me.
Just like a virgin, just like a virgin. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You know we have all kinds of information here to share with you, and so let me just share something with you. So most of you might be following, or some of you might be following what's going on with the stolen document from the White House. The last guy that occupied the White House took some documents that did not belong to him. So, and they were the government was trying very hard. This administration, the Justice Department, trying to get the documents back. So they were back and forth with what's going on. They sent the FBI down to Mar-a-Lago to search the property to retrieve these documents, and it caused one big thing. So, but they've reached a stage now where a Brooklyn-based federal judge was selected on Thursday, that's today, to serve as an independent arbiter to review the material seized in the FBI's search of former President Donald Trump's Florida home. The special master will be senior judge Raymond Deary, who was put forward as a possible candidate for the special master role by Trump. Trump, who had sued in court to obtain the review. The Justice Department also endorsed Deary's appointment. U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon also rejected the Justice Department's bid to resume its criminal investigation into classified documents seized at Mar-a-Lago last month. The denial sets the stage for the department's dispute with Trump over the search to move quickly to an appeals court and potentially the U.S. Supreme Court. An intelligence community review of the documents has been paused since last week when Cannon ordered the criminal investigation to stop for the moment. DOJ says the two reviews cannot be separate and plans to appeal. Cannon gave the special master a deadline of November 30 to finish his review of potentially privileged documents. The schedule puts the review ending after the midterm congressional elections, essentially guaranteeing the Mar-a-Lago investigation will move slowly for the next 2 months unless a higher court steps in. Deary sits on the district court for the Eastern District of Brooklyn, where he has taken senior status, meaning his workload has been lightened significantly as he nears the end of his time on the federal bench. He was appointed as a judge by Ronald Reagan in 1986 and was for a time the chief judge of the Brooklyn-based district court. He also served a 7-year term, concluding in 2019 on the U.S. Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court. In his role as a FISA judge, Deary was one of the judges who approved one of the Justice Department's requests to surveil former Trump campaign foreign policy advisor Carter Page as part of the federal inquiry into Russia 2016 election interference. The department's process for securing FISA warrants for Page was riddled with errors and sloppiness, a DOJ Inspector General review later found. The IG's review pointed to the omissions and mistakes in the FBI's court filings supporting the FISA applications, including the filings submitted to Deary. In a ruling rejecting the Justice Department bid to resume the criminal probe, Cannon said she was unconvinced that pausing the criminal investigations review of the documents would cause irreparable harm. The department argued that the intelligence community's assessment of national security risk, which Cannon previously said could go forward, was being impeded by the hold she had put on the criminal probe's use of the documents. And the document goes on and on. So, the information rather. So, yeah, there you have it. If you were following, you would have known, there's always something going on with that guy, the former guy. Yeah. Always something. I started playing the song earlier and I abandoned it because I thought it was a little bit too low. So giving you some odd stuff.
Hot. In the mix with the baddest data station. These beats are hot. In
This is Simone Miley, Director of Unite Jamaica People, and you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, it is Friday. I'm normally not on the radio tomorrow night, but my good friend Leon has asked me to sit in for him on the weekend's gospel show. So I'm gonna be sitting in from what time? 9 o'clock until 12 midnight. Yeah, so it's gonna be a marathon tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just throwing that out there for you so you can put that in your schedule. I'd love to have you on. So it's gonna be from 9 until midnight. It's the weekend's gospel show. I'm gonna be broadcasting from my platform here, but it will be carried on NRP Media JA and I think another station over there in Jamaica, out of Brownstown, St. Anne. So it's a weekend's gospel show, so I'm inviting you to log on with me tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock. So make it a date, all right? I'm looking forward to seeing you on the platform tomorrow, Friday, the weekend's gospel show. I'll be sitting in for my good friend Leon Nash, all right? He's going away on assignment, so he needs somebody to cover for him, so I'm gonna be covering for him, all right? You know, when you're sitting for people, you know, I love to do my shows, you know, but I don't mind sitting in for people. When you're sitting for people, you know, you can't do for them show like how them do it, you know. So it going on. So just like when I sit in for Lady D, I just try a thing, you know, because nobody does it like Lady D. Yes, everybody, you know, everybody you have a way how you do your thing, you know. And I just so it said, you know, just like how Chris will be have a way how him do film show them, and yeah, ain't nobody gonna do my show like how I do it, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, you do it your way and I do it my way. You know, I can try to do the best I can, you know, but it's just what it is. So I'm gonna be sitting in for Leon, but I'm not gonna be Leon. It's gonna be Chris will be sitting in for Leon Nash on the weekend's gospel show. But in the meantime, it is 27 minutes going up to the hour. 61 degrees right here on Cape Cod.
chimes ring 5, 6, and 7. We'll be right in 7th heaven. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Oh, when it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off and start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Or you don't get no business cash if you don't scrub that kitchen floor. You ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up your room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage outside. Or you don't go out Friday night. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
You just put on your coat and hat and walk yourself to the laundry mat. And when you finish doing that, bring in the dog without the cat. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Don't you give me no dirty look. Your father give me no good cook. Just tell your who to put outside.
These beats are
You ain't
hot.
got time to take a ride. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Yakety-yak. 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 Yakety-yak.
Night was clear
Yakety-yak.
and the moon was yellow.
Yakety-yak. Without the cat. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Hey, Frankie. I was walking down the street one day. When I looked up, I saw a friend. Hey, Frankie, do you remember me? You looked at me and then I blushed, 'cause I remembered I loved you so much way back when we were friends, going together, but then you left me. Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie, do you remember? You were 15 and I was 12. It was summer, we were so in love.
So this one here is the second time around.
So much
The second time around, eh?
real to your touch. Hey, Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie.
Literally the second time around. 9:41 and counting.
I know you come a long way, baby.
These beats are hot. Hot, 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 hot. Station with the baddest
Best, the best music.
You can make it on your own.
Disco Thursday on the Big Bad Station, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can. Second time around. It's the Chris Whilby Show. Oh boy, oh boy.
Paid for my mistakes, yes I did, girl. The more I try to hide my feelings, baby, this old heart gets in the way, and love won't let me wait. The second time around, girl, with me is better than the first time. The second time around, let's do it one more time. Say it again. The second time around. All that I've been through, I'll do it again. Just as long as I'm with you. The second time around. The second time. I'll make it so good to you, babe. I'll make it so good to you. Not like the first time, not like the first time, not like the first time. Talking about the second time. Not like the first time, not like the first time, not like the first time. Talking about the second time. You can't keep running away from love.
Can't keep running away from love.
Let you down. And the others try to satisfy you.
Oh boy, oh boy.
With me, true love can still be found.
Disco Thursday. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. I tell you, I tell you.
Gonna keep your mind the second time, baby. The second time around. I know what to do. Just as long as I'm with you.
These beats are hot. Hot, 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 hot. In the mix with the baddest DJ.
No sleep last night. Been dreaming of you. Please hold me tight. 'Cause I can't love the way that I feel.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Nine 45 and counting. 15 minutes to 10 o'clock. You make my love come down.
No sleep
I want to
last
say good evening to those of you tuning in on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com.
dreaming of you.
Also to those of you listening in on the radio app.
'Cause I can't love
I
the
want to say
way
good evening to you.
I just can't love the way that I feel. Deep in the night, you took my heart. Now danger's inside. 'Cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel.
Ooh, you make my love come all the way down. coming down to the wire. It's 9:47.
My love come down.
Oh, what a night it has been, man. I tell you. Been enjoying myself, I don't know about you.
Your tender love. There's no
Ouch. Ouch.
the way that I feel.
Ouch.
I just can't
I tell you.
feel.
Hey.
Baby, you make my love come down.
Man, I tell you, I feel like I want to take this one from the top. I feel like I gotta take this one from the top. Mr. Chris, somebody's gotta be feeling this one. Gotta be feeling this one. You make my love come down, all the way down. I tell you. Ouch. From the top. All the way down. All the way down. To the very, very last drop.
No sleep last night. Been dreaming of you. Please hold me tight. 'Cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Deep in the night, you took my heart. Now danger's inside. 'Cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love.
And I tell you. You make my love
Baby, you make my love
come all the way down. You make my love come down.
come down.
9:49. We're creeping up to the hour. We're creeping up to the top of the hour. Boy, oh boy.
The love
Music boosting I'm here now.
way out.
Yeah.
Can't love the way that I feel. I just
You know
can't
when the music boosting I hear that that's
feel.
run tune selector, don't you? Yeah man, that's what it said, no?
Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Oh, you make my love come down inside your around. Ooh, you make my love come down. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down.
As we keep it jiggy, keeping it jiggy, 9:59, 9:51 rather.
Used to be
Hey!
everything
My.
when she was mine.
When was the last time you hear these kind of music, yeah? When was the last time
When
you
she
hear the music I drop anywhere? Only on the Chris Whilby Show.
held her near, told her how much I cared when she was my girl. When she was my girl. When she was my girl. There was laughter and loving in my world every day. When she was my
I remember when she was my girl. I remember when she was my girl. It is non-stop, all the way up to 10 o'clock. This is how we're gonna do it. Music.
When she was my girl, there was laughter and loving in my world. Yes, it was. When she was my girl, oh, what joy she would bring. Now I've lost everything. She's gone. The big red girl is gone. She used to be everything to me when she was my girl. Yeah, my girl. She my girl. She's so funky, can't you see? And this girl belongs to me. She's my girl.
I told you. I told you. We're gonna rock it all the way right up. Right up to the top of the hour. Let's celebrate some good times on the Chris Whilby Show. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. www.caribbeanvibesradio.com, where information meets music.
On right here.
Hey!
A celebration lasts throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright to celebrate. It's alright to have a good time sometimes, you know? Yeah, it's alright to just let loose and let your ear down and just have a wonderful time sometimes. Have a great time. Celebration time on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Covering the globe like no one else can. We inform, we uplift while we entertain. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow evening right here. I'll be sitting in for Leon Nash on the Weekends Gospel Show. Starting at 9 o'clock. We're gonna have a celebration. Mark your calendar.
Come on and celebrate.
In the meantime, let's celebrate.
It's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on.
Somebody telling me don't stop. Somebody said don't stop the music. Why are you stopping the music, Chris? Don't stop. Don't stop the music. Keep it going. Well, I only have a few more minutes.
Don't you stop it. Don't you stop the music. Don't you know you've got me mesmerized with the beat I always fantasize. Don't stop the music 'cause it tends to soothe. I can tell you want to groove.
These beats are hot. Hot, 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 hot. In the mix with the baddest DJ.
The beat keeps going round and round. Turns me upside down. I just wanna rock you all night long. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just wanna rock you all night long. Yeah, I've got a love song. Everything we do is right on time. The beat so smooth it blows my mind. Don't stop the music, it's so satisfying. It feels so good to me. There is no denying. Just because it's 2 o'clock, don't stop the music. Don't you feel like dancing and prancing? Don't stop the music. Don't you stop it. Don't you stop the music. You don't really wanna stop. No. You don't really wanna stop. You don't really wanna stop. No. You don't really wanna stop.
Somebody said don't stop the music, but unfortunately gotta stop it. Gotta get out of here. It is 10 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. My name is Chris Whilby,
Moving, you got me grooving.
and this has been
Music.
the Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Catch you tomorrow evening right here. I'll be sitting in for Leon Nash on the Weekends Gospel Show from 9 o'clock until midnight to make sure that you stop on by.
I just wanna
Have yourselves a fantastic night. Take care of your beautiful selves and walk on. I'm out of here. Don't stop the music.
rock.